here's my little gizmo for suction mining in California. So it goes under here. 4-inch jet, 6-inch sewer pipe. There it is, right there. All supported. Right here, supports the height with the straps here. That's about it. Nice and simple. Oh, here we are on the beautiful Klamath River. First day testing the new suction mining machine. There it is, right there. Fixing to fire it up. The tub on the back full of rocks is for counterweight. No sluice box. So let's fire it up and see what happens. Maybe I'll stop this and come back here in a second when it's running. Alright, so it's running. Not too fast, got a little bit of dirty water coming out of here. It's gonna go pretty fast, man. It might not catch gold, I don't know. Let's speed it up a little bit, see what happens. It's gonna be like a jet boat. Get ride it around. I just don't know, folks, if this works. It's gonna be fun anyway. I'll be out there playing. I'll keep you posted. Well, I got it sucking there. I was standing right over here just kind of sucking on the edges. It was working good, but here's the problem. See this fitting right here came popping out of this because the hose adds a really bad flex to everything. Just kind of, come on, there we go. Kind of torques everything out. See, the hose is pulling that way, so it kind of put a lot of torque on here. So, first test of failure. I need to have this around that, and I couldn't find one to go around it, but this thing fit inside. But when there's an angle, when it's twisted, it didn't work. It popped out and started spraying water everywhere. But it was running for a couple of minutes until the the hose pressure got to it. The hose just a little too flimsy. I was trying to do this under $100. Spent $40 already, not including gas. We'll see. Go back to Medford and buy another piece. Try it again. Definitely needs to be around that instead of in it. Alright, so I just ran on my, hands and knees right here at the bank. About 15 minutes. There's my thing. This is all that was in the tube. That's it. But there's a speck of gold right. Where'd it go? Right there. One speck. And this is a piece of lead. See? That's all that was in there. A lot of it's getting blown out, but there's a piece of metal. There's a piece of lead. And that's a speck of gold right there. 15 minutes, so it's not holding a lot of material. It's blowing it out pretty good. What do you expect? The jet's going right there. It doesn't have time to settle, really. Alright. Woohoo! To be continued. Well, that's a correction here. We got 2 specks of gold. First pan, 15 minutes, just hands and knees. This is all the material that was in the entire tube. So I don't know if it's going to catch, but there's a speck there, and there's a speck there. Piece of lead there. Fishing parts there, and there's a piece of lead there. So, it's got some potential. Kind of a hard time flopping this thing around. I'm just laying it on the bottom of the river. This is hooked to the jet. I'll show you here. See, jet's just hanging off there with straps. Just kind of flops around, but it lays on the bottom of the river, and that's kind of up. That's it. Other stuff hanging in here was just It just wasn't working. Anyway, we're having fun. 82 degrees now. Beautiful out here. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so there's my suction machine up there. This is from a 2-hour dive. I just panned it out a little bit. There wasn't much more than this in that sewer pipe. I mean, it just doesn't hold much material, but as you see what I got some lead. There's the gold. You probably can't see it with this camera, but there's 3, 4 little pieces of gold. You know, I got lead, a good bit of lead here. There's a big piece right here. So it's catching some heavies. Maybe I just wasn't on it, but I tell you what, I found some nice hardpack in there. It was holding it up really good. I got a 5-foot wall going. So either it wasn't catching gold, or I wasn't on gold. But this is all the there's like twice as much material. That's about it in that whole tube. So it's just not catching material. Yeah. So much for the gotta wait for the Rogue River.